Pittsburgh Steelers offensive coordinator Matt Canada recently did an interview with the CBS broadcast. In that interview, it was revealed that offensive coordinator Matt Canada said that the offense was not built to come back when they're down in games. Now, as an offensive coordinator, you don't want to say that, especially when you are the one calling the plays. The team has been struggling offensively, so you're just shedding light on the problems as well. And that's just showing that you have no faith in your offense that you design and the players that run that offense. And, everybody was fired up about it, as you should, as you would imagine. Your offensive coordinator saying, hey, my offense that I built is not built to come back, when we're down in games. And Matt Canada got wind of the interview, and he said that the statement was misunderstood. The guy blew it out of proportion. It was misinterpreted. And this is what Matt Canada had to say about that comment.
Unbelievable misinterpretation of a conversation. So I'm going to take a real nice time here and explain what that was. Obviously, you guys all know, because you know everything about how it works. Pre-game, we talk to those crews, talk about what's going to happen. We try to give them information. The conversation was why we ran more runs and play action against the Raiders versus the opening game. And why was that? As you look at a stat sheet, did it look that way? As you guys all know, the start of that 49er game didn't go the way we planned. Really didn't do anything until we had the 95-yard 2-minute drive. We're down 20-7. So you're down 2 scores. You come back, they score. We had a decent drive there, moving a little bit. Deontay got hurt, as you recall, got down there, got stalled, got a stop, came back again. And the conversation was at that point, I think it was probably 3 minutes and 15 seconds ballpark when we got stopped. At that point in the third quarter, at that point, we're down 3 scores with 3 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the third. 3 scores. You're not going to stick to your running plan and the plan of running play action when you're down 3 scores. All we care about here is winning. So the conversation was, at that point, the plan, wasn't built to do that then. You had to go. Obviously, I believe we were going to win till the end. I kept throwing it to the point that it was certainly, our lineman had to do, 46 dropbacks. Kenny had to do that. At no point was that conversation meant in that regard. I certainly believe he knew that, and obviously was taken wrong if not. But of all the things we want to talk about and say, at no point do I doubt our players, doubt where we are, doubt we can come back. No doubts. I was literally saying any football person would tell you, you're down 3 scores with, 18 minutes to go. You got to start going faster. You got to start being in a 2-minute mode. You have to score more points. That's how that came out. And certainly everybody, on the offense is well aware of that.
Okay, you heard Matt Canada defending his comments about saying the offense is not built to come back. From what he's saying and the time of the broadcast, the broadcast, it came out right as the Pittsburgh Steelers were playing the Texans. And from what Matt Canada is saying, I believe they're talking about the San Francisco 49ers game, the first game of the season. And he said at that time, the game got away from the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're down. He wants to win. He's trying to win. Threw the ball 40-something times with Kenny Pickett. And at that time, that's when the comments came out. And the guy took it and ran with it. I respect Matt Canada for defending himself, for one. A guy, he's already under enough heat as it is, so as a man, I do respect him for, coming out and saying, hey, I'm taking enough heat for my play and calling and stuff like that, but you're not going to put this on me as well. It's already hot and it doesn't need to get any hotter. So I do respect him, as a man, defending himself. But the situation, with the offense looking the way it's looking, him being the play caller, and when you say stuff like that or anything in that manner, people are going to take it, blow it up, make articles out of it. You got to remember, these are people's jobs to engage, you know, and with the audience, articles, blogs, all that stuff, man. The spicy story, you know, and what better way to come out, you know, to get a good story is to piggyback off of something that's already going on. The Pittsburgh Steelers offense hasn't been good. You know, Matt Canada has been under all the heat. I mean, as he should be. He's the play caller, so, you know, somebody has to get it. So he's been under fire, and you get a comment, and then you can take that and then you run with it, and then people can piggyback off it and say, hey, this is another reason why you fired a guy. Look, man, he doesn't even have faith in his own offense. So, and like I said, I do respect Matt Canada for defending himself, but that doesn't mean he's, you know, still not a bad play caller. But you know, I believe what he said. You know, I wouldn't think just because he's a bad play caller, he's a liar. You know, so yeah, it's just, you know, misunderstood in Matt Canada's eyes. You know, he was talking about a situation in a game. You know, not the total offense. He said he believes in his offense. You know, but just at that time, you know, the way things were going, and that's what he came up with, and the guy ran with it. And as you know, it's going to blow up because it's the situation at hand, you know, with the Pittsburgh Steelers and the offense. So it was going to take off and grow wings and fly away, man, which it did. But Matt Canada, you know, set the record straight on it, you know, which, like I said, I believe, you know, I'm not going to put too much more on the guy than what he already has, man. He you know, he's a bad play caller. He needs to be out of Pittsburgh, but that still doesn't mean he's a liar, though. So Matt Canada defending his comments about him saying the offense is not built to come back from leads. You know, saying it's misunderstood. And we'll just see what goes on with Matt Canada and the Pittsburgh Steelers moving forward. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell to get all the new videos. And until next time, I'm out.